Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. For today's video, I am very excited because I have the finale and intro of my whole collection project pan. I think this is the third year that I'm doing this project. It's kind of something I made up and I just mashed all, I didn't make it up, let's be honest. I pulled from like different projects and I kind of like picked my favorite parts of them and just mixed them all up, and then I came up with this. So if you're new here, the rules are, so every year I've done the number of items is equal to like the year. So for 2025 I'll be working on 25 products, but it's a rolling project. So once I meet my goal on something, I replace it with something else, but I'm always working on 25 products. And this way I just get a lot more use out of my makeup collection. I am, as you probably know if you've seen my other videos, I'm not great at actually using up makeup because I have a large collection and I don't wear makeup every day. But I do like to rotate and like make sure that everything in my collection has been used and I know about it. Like I don't want, like right now the situation I'm in is I have products that I don't remember anything about them. So I want to change that this year. That's one of my goals. But I think I'm gonna follow the same kind of rules that I did previously, which is I usually do a 10 use goal on things that I know that I'm going to be using. Sometimes I do 5 use goals, like if I roll an eyeliner or something that I know like I'm not going to use this, obviously not every day, but even not every time I do my makeup. And then there's some things that maybe aren't makeup. I do have an essential oil category. I think I have fragrance too, although that's a bit different because I don't actually have my fragrances in my Tiny Decisions app, which by the way is the app that I use to pick the products that I work on. I think that's all I have to say. We'll see. Probably there's something I forgot, but as we go I'll mention it. So we'll just get right into, I'll tell you what I met my goal on and then what I didn't meet my goal on, but either way we're redoing this whole thing because every year I start like from the beginning because that's just more exciting for me and I want like a fresh start. So the first product that I met my goal on, I almost dropped it. It's the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer Satin Finish in the shade Fair Warm. So this one here, I did have a 10 use goal on this. It says I've used it 10 times, but probably a little more. This is not my favorite concealer, but I realized like since it being in this project that I do like it more than I thought I did. So yeah, gonna keep this in my collection. The LYS concealer, which is the other product I'm rolling out. This, however, has become pretty much my favorite concealer in my collection. I have this shade LN6 and I like this everywhere, like under my eyes as a spot concealer. Sometimes I just wear this by itself and I love it. I've actually written that I've used it 19 times and my goal was only to use it 10, so you can see that I just kept reaching for this one. So love that one. The next product I am rolling out is my Milk Lit highlighter. This is you know, the stick one. This used to be a mini, but now this is the actual size of the product and I actually really like this. I think I still like prefer powder highlighters just for the like ease of use, but this is a really nice cream, like a stick highlighter. And it says I used it 12 times. It might be more, but anyway, if you can see, like this is rolled all the way down and you can almost not see it anymore, which is kind of exciting because if you know this product, like it's usually like a bigger dome. So I've gotten pretty good use out of this. Really like that product. Then the other highlighter I'm rolling out, this ended up being a favorite as well. I think I'm gonna do like a current favorites video because I have a lot of favorites and usually I don't. So I think it's a time to do a type of video like that. But this Too Faced Moon Crush highlighter, it might be my favorite highlighter in my whole collection. It's the one that has like, you know, it says Moon Crush. I think it's supposed to smell like apples. I just love the shade of this. It's beautiful on the skin. It's probably made in Italy. Does it say anywhere? Because usually Too Faced things that are made in Italy end up being my favorite things. Yep, made in Italy. So it's that type of formula. If you guys know that like baked gelée type formula that they make in Italy, it's the best. So love this. And the last product I'm rolling out, so yeah, I only have 5 products since my last update, is a primer, and it's actually this Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow. I'm kind of sad to put this away because this is also a favorite. I've used quite a bit of it. It's down to here, but yeah, you know, the packaging, like it's big at the bottom, so there's probably a lot more product left in there. But I actually ended up loving this, and this was a product I had for a long time, but it never got like pulled into a project or whatever. So I'm very happy that I have been using this, and I know that I love it now. So yeah, really like that. The other primer in this collection was the Ciate, another watermelon primer. This is the Watermelon Burst Hydrating Primer. And I use this one less because this one has like a glowy finish. And when I wear makeup like in real life, like to the office and stuff, I wear like a very minimal look. So, but I always use a primer because I have dry skin. And since I don't wear like a lot of makeup on top, I want something that gives like, you know, like a glow or like, yeah, just like some life to my face. Whereas this is just like a hydrating primer, like a gel. There's no glow in it or anything, so I didn't reach for this one as much as this one, but I do like this one as well. I do think this is more hydrating though, if you're wondering. I don't even know if you can get this one anymore, but yeah. Why did I even mention that? Because I'm not rolling. I didn't meet my goal on that primer. I think it was just underneath. Anyway, so things that I didn't meet my goal on, but like I said, all of these products are going back in my collection. The Natasha Denona Cupid Cheek Duo. It's a cream blush and highlighter. I ended up loving this too. Another product that I think I never used until I pulled it in to this project, and I did use it 7 of 10 times, so pretty good. And I actually do like the highlighter. It looks like it might be too deep on a fair skin tone, but it's more like because it's rosy, it's not that it's like bronzy, you know what I mean? So it really works, and I really did like that blush too. You can see I got some pretty good use on that. So yeah, that's going back in my collection. So is Rose Ink Azalea. This one I used 8 of 10 times, and I really ended up liking this too. It has a nice dip in there, if you can tell. Yeah, just a nice like berry tone. Love that. Oh, by the way, yeah, so I did forget to mention at the beginning, one of the rules of this project is I can only work on 2 products in the same category at once. So those were my 2 cream blushes, but now I had 2 powder blushes. I have ColourPop Flirt Alert, one of these heart ones. This too I ended up loving. This is one of the shades from this collection. I have all the shades because I bought the whole collection bundle when they launched. This one was like the least exciting to me because it looks very boring in the pan, but on the face it's actually really pretty. So I ended up liking this too. Yeah, so that was Flirt Alert Pressed Powder Blush. And then also from ColourPop, I had the Flower Power Blush, and I love this one too. I don't know, guys. Not doing well if I was, you know, wanting to declutter, because I ended up liking all these things. But this is one of those kind of like lavender, pinky lavender shades. Very pretty. Today, if you saw that video, I'm not loving my makeup, as you would know. But I use that new Ube Cream shade from Huda Beauty. And this kind of is similar, now that I think about it. But obviously, it's like, this is a pressed powder. And this has like a shimmery glow there. But yeah, I do like these shades also. I'm discovering, like, I don't think there's any shade of blush that I don't like. So I don't know what that's about. Then for eyeliners, I did terribly, as I'm not surprised by. I used the L'Oreal Matte Signature once out of 5 times. This one. I think this shade is called Burgundy, but it doesn't say anywhere. But yeah, used that once. And I also used the Fenty See About It once, which is a gel liner in like a cobalt blue. It's actually like, yeah, it's pretty much expired. You have to really press down to get the color payoff. So I can't wear this like on my waterline, which is where I would want to wear a shade like this. But I don't know if I want to get rid of it yet, because sometimes I might want to use this on my upper lash line. We'll see. But I don't know if that's gonna stick around much longer in my collection. Urban Decay Torch, I used 3 of 5 times. And I think it's just because this is an easy shade for me to use. It goes with a lot of eyeshadow looks that I do. It's like a burnt orange. I'll just swatch it. And these Urban Decay, these are the 24/7 Glide On. They last, like the formula lasts a long time. They don't dry out, so that one's still going strong, and I really like the shade of that. Where am I? Makeup Forever Water Blend. This is one of the things I didn't use at all. And that's because I just didn't roll for it. When I do my makeup, when I'm going to wear a base product, I was rolling like which one I should use. And this one just didn't get pulled ever. But this used to be my favorite foundation. They don't make this anymore, pretty sure. Yeah, did I say it's the Water Blend Face and Body Foundation? But I'm not gonna get rid of it because I remember loving this. And yeah, I'm gonna keep that. But I didn't reach for it at all, unfortunately. Tower 28 No Shade Highlighter. This I was like considering decluttering, because this is it says Super Dew No Shade. It's really just like Vaseline. That's pretty much what it is. There's no like shimmer in it or anything. It's a cream highlighter, if you didn't know. But I guess it's just meant to like make you look dewy. But I feel like I don't need a product like this because I'm already like, because I have dry skin, I'm already using products that give a dewy glow. So when I want a highlighter, I actually want it to be a highlighter. You know what I mean? So do I need this? I don't think so. I think this came in a Sephora Favorites kit. Yeah, definitely did. I would not have purchased this otherwise. I mean, I did use it. Did I even say? I used it 4 of the 10 times. But I just don't feel like it does anything for me. And it almost like, because I have dry skin, how many times am I gonna say that? But because of that, I feel like this product just like absorbs into my skin anyway and doesn't do anything. So I think I don't need it. I'm gonna declutter this actually. I'm gonna pass that on to somebody else. I need a drink of water. Okay. Sorry, my nose is so itchy. ColourPop Moon Kingdom Powder Highlighter. This one I used 6 of 10 times. And another product, I was like, am I gonna love that? But I do. And it's like a lilac highlighter. You would think it would not be like wearable on me, but it is. And I was loving this. I was loving this with this blush too. They're different shades of like purpley tone, but they work. Actually, they look kind of similar on camera. But this is definitely more purple. This is more like pinky. But these are really fun to wear together. So keeping that. And these ColourPop Moon, Sailor Moon ones, I keep in the packaging because it's too cute. Then for lip gloss, I had rolled this Mikayla Glamlite. I think it's the shade Lucky Charms, but there's no shade on it. And I used this 4 of the 10 times. I did really like this too. Yeah, not much to say about it. It's just a clear lip gloss with like gold shimmer, but it was nice. It felt nice on the lips. And then for the lip liner, I think this is the shade Golden Dreams. I used this 5 of 10 times. This is a very light lip liner. It doesn't do much for me. That's the shade, because my lips are naturally like pink. So when I use a lip liner of this tone, it just makes them look weird. But it was a nice lip liner. Like it's a nice, it feels nice. And I have used it like in the middle of my lips, like to, you know, highlight the center. And I do have nude lipsticks, which might go with this. I think I'll keep this for now. I just did my lip liner declutter. So, but this wasn't included because it was in my Shop My Stash. But I think I'll keep that. Since I have the lipstick and lip gloss and they're all from the same lip kit, I'll just keep that. Even though it's not my favorite tone of lip liner. And then my other lip liner was from the ColourPop Rudolph collection from this Clarice bundle, and this one is also a nude lip liner, but it's deeper. I did have to sharpen this and now it looks super weird, but it still works. Yeah, see, that one is deeper. So often when I was reaching for a lip liner, I was going for this one over the Mikayla one because it's just more like what I want from a lip liner, which is to like define your lip line. So yeah, 6 of 10 times on that one. And like I said before, the Ciate Watermelon Burst, 5 of 10 times. And my essential oil was Clove, and I did really badly on this. I used this 4 times out of 10. I just was not using my diffuser as much, and now I'm looking at it now. It's because I have a Monstera plant in my office and it grew like exponentially, and it's kind of like growing over my diffuser, and it just, I don't know, I just didn't want to like mess with it. So that's why I haven't used my diffuser as much, but I would like to get back into it. But anyway, I'm fine putting this back in my collection because Clove is more like a winter, like a fall winter kind of thing. And now we're going into spring. I mean, I live in Canada, so it's gonna be winter here for like 6 more months, but you know, the vibes are going into spring. So I would like something more fresh. If I roll in another essential oil, I might not. because I also roll for the category, if I didn't say that. But that was everything. Was that even, I don't know, did I count that right? Was that 24 products? That was only 20 products. I did something wrong. But anyway, we're starting over with 25 products. So I'm going to roll for those off camera because it takes a while, because I roll for the category, then I roll for the product, and then I might not pick what it said if it's something I just used, you know? So I'll spare you all that, and I'll just come back and tell you what I pulled in. Okay, I'm back. That took a lot longer than I thought it would, but I have 25 products here. It's a nice mixture of things that I haven't used in a while, if ever, and some I never used. So yeah, well, let's just get into it in no like particular order because I haven't put them in my Excel sheet yet, but I'll try to tell you, like, you know, the products that are in the same category. So I ended up rolling in 2 lip balms. This one is just a mini Dior Lip Maximizer Collagen Active in 001. So that's a fun like sample size. I probably won't use it up, but you know. And then I rolled in this. This is actually, I still had it in the package, the Clarice lip mask from the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer ColourPop collab. I have never used this. I did put it in my lip balm category because it has a tint to it. It smells delicious, like peppermint. So that is very exciting. Probably like I'll use this one during the day and this at night, or whenever I feel like my lips are particularly dry. So happy to have those two, and they're both like, you know, very different formulas. Then I rolled in 2 cream bronzers. I rolled in the Milk Makeup Baked Matte Bronzer. I think I used this once in a video because I received it in a Sephora favorites kit. I'm trying to take the dome thing off. Yeah, I kind of messed it up because it got stuck in the dome. But yeah, it's this. I'm sure a lot of you know about this bronzer. It's like a cult classic, I feel, for Milk Makeup at least. So happy to use a bronzer stick. I really like bronzer sticks actually. But then I rolled in another cream bronzer, and it's the shade Amber from Anastasia. I think, yeah, I have not touched this yet. Wait, actually, no, I think that's not true. I don't know. I've either used it once or swatched it. I don't remember much about it at all, but yeah, 2 cream bronzers. The shades actually look very similar. Probably the baked is a bit deeper, but yeah, I'll rotate between those 2. Then I rolled 1 blush actually, and it's actually a bronzer. It's the bareMinerals Gen Nude Bronzer in Kiss of Pink, still in the box, which means I haven't used it yet. I think I can just get rid of this box now because I don't even know why I kept it. Probably just to remind me that I haven't used it yet. Oh my god, these boxes are so hard to open. That's what it looks like. Like I said, it's a bronzer, so they're saying it's like a blush and bronzer mixed together. It looks really pretty. I have heard really good things about this. But I think they like reformulated these or something, or just rebranded. I don't know. This is probably the old version, but I have that. I rolled 2 concealers. One that was kind of recently, I think in this project, the Rose Ink LX040. That's the shade. I don't like remember this being a favorite, but I liked it, so that's fine. And then this one I'm happy to roll in, the House Labs, because I had just mentioned in my complexion drawer decluttered that I don't remember anything about this, so happy to revisit that one. And I have the shade 13 Light Neutral in that. I rolled 2 lip liners. So this one from Mikayla Glamlite, like you guys know, I've said many times, they don't put the shades on these, so I'm just guessing. And I actually now think that I'm wrong, because the lip liner I rolled was Glamlite Mikayla Lucky Charm. But I think that's the light nude that I just put back. So I just took this one instead. The other one that I have, it's more like a deeper like mauve tone, which is good. So yeah, and I did like the formula of those, so I have this one. Oops. And then I rolled this Lucky Chick in Lucky Passion. And if you saw my lip liner declutter, this one survived, and it's the nude one. I also kept the red one like this, so yeah, we'll see if I like this. I haven't tried them yet on the lips. Yeah, so 2 lip liners, 2 concealer. I rolled 2 primers, and I'm very excited about these. The NYX Plump Right Back, also something I just mentioned wanting to test again. I think I've used this one time in a video. Yeah, it's the Plump Right Back with electrolytes, plumping serum, and primer. Very good for me. And then this one I have never used, the Keys Let Me Glow, and I'm very excited about it. So yeah. And they're both different. Like this one is just a gel hydrating plumping primer. This one is an illuminating serum. So good to have 2 kinds. I rolled 2 lipsticks. The ColourPop Barbie Malibu Sunset. This one is a fun, like almost fuchsia color, and I do have the lip liner that goes with this that I did not declutter, so that's the lipstick. And then the other one, this was in my new makeup drawer and without the box, and I was like, why is this even still in here? So I put it away, and now I rolled it in, so I thought that was funny. So this is Makeup by Mario Bronx Baby. It looks beautiful, a nice like nude lipstick. So I'm excited to try that. And I also rolled a lip gloss. So like I said, I can have 2 per category. So for lips, I separate like gloss from lipstick, you know. So I rolled the ColourPop So Glassy lip gloss in Beach Please from, you know, that like seashell collection. Oh. So it's just a clear, I don't think it smells like anything. It's a clear gloss with like a pinky purple shimmer, if you can see that. I do remember really liking these, so that's fun. For highlighter, I rolled 2, and they're both kind of weird for me. This one, I would have never even known I had this, but I had just put back my Milk Lit Stick, and I have a specific drawer for cream highlighter, and that was in there. This is the ColourPop Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon collection, the So Dewy Face Gloss. So I don't know how this is gonna go for me. So it's in a pot. It's very cute because it's Sailor Moon. But okay. I doubt that I've used this already. I think I would have remembered. But I do know, didn't I do a video on this? Maybe just haul. But that's the face gloss. So I'm actually gonna look into like best way to use this, because I don't know. It's like it's almost like a lip gloss but for your face. So I don't know how that's gonna go. And then the other thing I rolled, this took me forever because I looked at this and I was like, that must be a blush. But I actually have this in my highlighter category. It's the ColourPop Shell Yeah Super Shock Highlighter. So it's obviously a quad. But these shades are kind of wild, but I'm wondering if they just look deep in the pan, but if not, I'll use them as like a blush lighter kind of thing. Yeah, that's not the only one that's a highlighter for me. Well, two. So these two I can pull off as highlighters, but these are definitely more like blush toppers or blush lighters for me. So, but I am like intrigued to try this again, so that's fun. Yeah, so those were my highlighters. So I guess I'm wearing colorful highlighter for a while. Then I rolled one setting spray, and it's actually also from the NYX like plump line. It's the NYX plump finish with electrolytes. I don't remember anything about this. I think these two came in a set like 2 years ago, and yeah, I don't know. So that's fun that I have this setting spray. But I'll keep my MAC Fix Plus in my Shop My Stash because I do want to use that up. And I think I have 2 of them, and the other one's in my travel bag, so yeah. Then for powder, I actually have 3, but it's because 2 are loose and 1 is in a pan kind of thing. So this one from bareMinerals, it's actually the Mineral Veil, but I use it as a powder, which means like for me when I use powder, like I might use this just all over, just, you know, as a quick makeup look, but ensuring that I have a very hydrated skin as a base. Or I use this in targeted spots like right here, just like to kind of blur the pore area. So I have this one, and then I also have the BECCA Hydra-Mist Set and Refresh, and I think this has been in this project already, and I remember really liking it. I actually only have that much left, so I'm wondering if I can actually finish this. I'll try and like make that a push goal. And then I have the bareMinerals Duo. I think this was also recently in this project, but that's okay because it's 2 giant domed pans, and I do like this. It works on my dry skin. I mostly use the matte version, but I could always just mix the 2, doesn't matter. So there's that. And oh, so last time I updated this project, I think I rolled lashes and I was like, I'm not doing it. But this time I was like, it's a new year, let's try and use lashes again. So I have 2 pairs. I have the Mikayla Pot 2 High Fashion. These, I'm not gonna wear these in public, I just know it. But I might wear them in a video or just for fun or something, I don't know. So I have those. They came in the Mikayla Glamlite. I bought the whole set, so I have 2 pairs. And then I have these Lashaholic luxury lashes. I don't know if there's a name, but I've used them before because I've already cut them, so you can see there. So I wouldn't mind using these. They're not super crazy. And even these little pieces that I probably cut because the lash was too long for my eye, but I could use those like on the ends. I think that's like kind of trending again, maybe, is it? I don't know. I'm not that cool. I don't know what's in, but I'll try that too. And then for brow products, I rolled 2 things. So my Kosas Brow Pop, I know I like this. It was recently, I don't know if it was in this project or in Shop My Stash, and I think it has pretty, yeah, that's all I have left. It does have Wax Bloom, which I'm hoping, oh, I can't get that back in. I'm hoping it's still fine to use and that it's just Wax Bloom. Oh, no. Okay, I just broke it. I broke it, but okay. It's still usable. I only broke off that much, so whatever. Anyway, let's just test that it's okay. Yeah, so there it is. And this goes with my Kosas Airbrow, which is already in my everyday makeup drawer. But then for clear brow gel, well, I rolled a clear brow gel, the Anastasia one, and I've never used this before. It has a giant, well, maybe I did, I don't know. I think it came in a Sephora Favorites kit now that I think about it. So I might have used it in a video, but it has like a mascara type wand. So we'll revisit that and see how I like it. And I think that was everything, right? That should be everything. So yeah, that's my intro to whole collection project pan for 2025, and I update this project whenever I have something to roll out. So it might not be every month, but yeah, that's it. So I hope you like this. Oh, no, I did forget one thing. I did roll an eyeshadow palette. This Barbarella. This was in my Pan Those Eyeshadows project, and it survived, so we're gonna get some use on this. The only shade that has use really is this shade Kofi, because that's the one that was in the Pan Those Eyeshadows project. But I really did like it. It looks really boring and basic in the pan, but it's very pretty as an inner corner highlight. And if I remember, it's kind of like a duochrome. But we'll see. We'll try the other shades, see how I like this. It's not very unique to my collection in color story, so if it doesn't like wow me, I might declutter this. But I'm glad I pulled it in to be able to revisit it. It is very big, so I also don't know, like, does this brand even exist anymore? I don't know. It's B Beauty London. I didn't even mention the Barbarella is the palette name. So yeah, that is it. That's everything. So yeah, if you like this video, give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.